Okay, so. Right. Oh god. Round number 7 against Whitest Blocks You Throw. The Exile's human team, who is top of the log, I think. Oh, Jesus. Thank goodness Dan Smith isn't available. Look at that! Movement, edgy, block. Guard. He's got 2 guard pieces. That's going to be shitty to deal with. A Blackle Blitzer. Block thrower. Couple wrestlers. Mobility on the catcher. He's going to be very hard to stop. Strip ball, wrestle lineman. God. I only get 70k in petty cash. Oh, Christ. I think I might just get a thrall. What else could I have gotten for 70k? Just a Bloodweiser babe. This is going to suck. I do have all 4 of my vamps. And one of them is a Blodge vamp. The other one is Block Mighty Blow. And I've got 2 unleveled vamps.
Switched off. It's match time. And nothing can come in the way of a head coach and his Blood Bowl.
Welcome back, sports fan.
Oh, we won the toss again, thank goodness.
Nice weather to play Blood Bowl.
QBs are a good team. They can pass, catch, hit, and run with the ball. It'll be interesting to see what they bring today.
So, guard on the ogre. Guard on that blitzer. And he's got a reserve as well. We'll see if he switches out the catcher. It's interesting that he put wrestle on the catcher. I've always preferred block, just because if you're carrying the ball and you get hit and you have to use wrestle, you go down and you lose the ball. Very interesting. So this is my first game with all 4 vampires. It'll be interesting. I think if I hit that way, and that way with vampires, I should still be able to get 2 dice on these lads. And then another 2 dice on this ogre. I'm still determined to try to complete a pass with one of the 5 out of 6 thralls. Get level ups on them. So that'll be the first hit. Then that'll be a hit. Bam, bam. I think I probably want to blitz. Blitzing his catcher is a mistake because wrestle, dodge. I just want to get whatever quote-unquote safe hits in that I can.
You know, I often think Blood Bowl might be better if they got rid of the whole ball thing.
So this is a huge risk, of course. Putting vamps on the line. But I'm just going to hope that he doesn't get a blitz or perfect defense. But the nice thing is the vamps can all get off the line quite easily. He's only got 1 tackle. Where's the tackle piece? There it is. Punch, 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 punch. Pick up, throw. We lost the cheering fans again, but that's not surprising. He would have had the cheering fans advantage. So we've won the cheering fans once in 7 games. Good. Perfectly fine kick. I don't think we are going to need to... go for the ball handling this turn just yet. I want to make these punches first.
They're gathering around that low plate, like halflings round
Push. I will not use the reroll. I'll just bite the teammate.
It's tea time.
Please don't injure him. Knocked out. Shit. Bloody vamps. Hey, pick up success. Now I do want to make the throw, but let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Go for it. Go for it. We still have our reroll. Damn, gonna have to throw some one dices here. Well, big time players make big time players. There it is. On, kill him. This is the movement down thrall. An injury here would be amazing.
Move right next to a teammate.
Would have been amazing. Okay, so stands up, stands up. Let's see, he's still only gets his one blitz hit. How do I do anything here? I mean, I didn't have to use a reroll that turn, but I did knock out one of my own thralls because of the foul bloodlust. And this is what I know is going to happen with 4 vampires on the field. It's going to be quite demanding on the old rerolls. My friend Brian just messaged me, dude, this Tiger King show is mental. I'm like, yeah. Lol, yeah.
Nothing better than hitting someone small.
Each episode is more bonkers than the last.
Reminds me of the famous story of Mardon and the Great Uncommon. But this time, no miracles.
Okay, so he blitzed them, didn't get much out of it, so that's good. I think I might just dodge this vamp away. The thing for this turn now, we'll use the reroll to try to offload the ball onto Count Herman Cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it should be a short pass into Herman Cross. He's probably going to stack onto Herman Cross. But we can easily dodge away with him into a bit of a cage. So I think I want to go for the pass quite early because I might have to... I want to make sure I have a reroll. If I throw blocks and I have to reroll in the blocks, then fail the throw, I'll lose possession. Which we obviously don't want. going to be hard though. Get around the side. I'm hoping that I can complete the pass onto Herman Cross without being interfered with, because then he can blitz maybe even the catcher and break on this side of the field. That's pretty clearly where we're going to have to go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, short throw. Three, 4, 5, 6. That's closer. He punches him away, and then Herman Cross is unmarked. He runs up the field.
Unity is strength.
I think I should stay there because now, yeah, that's my way forward. Yes! It's just a lineman, but it's one less body on the field. So das ist gut. Let's go complete this pass. Oh! Success and a level up. Huzzah! So we want to run up here and start. I think I might want to blitz here actually, and then run away that way, knock him down, or blitz down that blitzer. But then I would need a thrall there. This is interesting. I could try and knock down these two pieces. Knock him down, knock him down. It's probably my safest bet. Do I want to blitz there? I think I might have to. Powers are beautiful, even pushes will do. Wrestle, I don't mind. Powers even better. Okay, good, so we've got two pieces on the ground. A semblance of a cage on that side. I could actually blitz, even if I fail the bloodlust. I can go 1, 2, 3, hit, 4, 5, 6, go for it. Or 1, 2, 3, hit, 4, 5, 6. Even the push will do. So let's see. Knocks him down. Knocks him down. 2 lads on him. Let us just bring another vamp across, but now if that bloodlust fails, actually this was silly. This doesn't really help me getting the thrower down. I should have been focusing on those pieces there. Oh, beautiful shot. Ooh. -1 in edgy. Oof. Oh. You hate to see it. I mean, the movement sucks, but the edgy would have been way worse for him as a thrower. It's still very usable as a thrower, though. 1 dice, dodge away. I still want to mark this ogre though, but I want to get closer to where the cage is going to be on the next turn. Actually, that wasn't worth it. I mean, I rolled a bunch of 2 dices there, essentially for no effect. That was a stupid and unnecessary risk.
Is the assist going to be enough to come out on top?
So far we've been lucky with our armor breaks. We managed to KO one lad, injure another. Let's hope that continues. So how does he strip the ball off me this turn? He kind of doesn't, I don't think. I just got to keep those guard pieces marked, keep them away from the cage. Next turn we've got to sprint, get as much distance between us and him as we can. The thing is with his team combo, he doesn't have his thrower. I was going to say he can quite regularly score in 2 or 3 turns. But now losing his thrower is kind of devastating for him. The Exile scored 5 touchdowns in his last game against the Norse. I need to watch that replay. That's incredible. I mean, you'd be scoring pretty much every 3 turns. Every 3.3 turns, you got a touchdown. Crazy. One, foul the bonehead. Ah, push. Take that. This isn't too bad. We can knock down there, have 2 thralls running up with this vamp. And then I've got other vamps that we can pass off to and actually score. Let's not talk too soon, but it's looking promising so far. Of course, the dice will have to play ball. Yeah, but his blitz now is going to ruin me. Shit. What is that, a blitzer? That's a blitzer. Pow. Just got to bear in mind that Count Herman Cross doesn't have to block to be freed up. You can dodge away quite reliably. So knock him down, maybe blitz him down, then run away and get supported by the thralls. Punch, 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 run away. Yeah, I think that's my best bet. We have to bring this thrall up here so he can get bitten if he needs to. Okay, so you punch him, you punch him, you blitz him and run away. These lads run up the field. That only a 1 dice. If I blitz, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So am I going to end my blitz? Hit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's a bit of luck. Needed that. Now we just need this dodge to work. Is the GFI worth it? It is not. Get up. 1, 2, 3. Can still blitz. Have to go for it. I need to throw a lot more blocks here. Just dodge away here, I think. Gotta keep this lad marked. Ooh, I didn't think about the bloodlust. That was a bit of luck. Unfortunately, I now have to start throwing 1 dices. Who's most important to knock down? This guy's most important to knock down.
Surrounded by adversaries.
We've got our reroll.
He knows what he's doing.
I'm gonna follow, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna follow, which opens up the catcher, but the catcher's got 2 strength, so I'm not too worried about that catcher stripping the ball away. There we go. That's the lad I needed to get down. Also moves the vamp away from the big guy. I feel like I'm throwing away too many blocks. I mean, I'm getting away with it so far, but it just feels like I'm throwing too many blocks. Where's his strip ball lad? On the ground. And would have to dodge away and go for it to hit the ball carrier. The problem is the 2 most threatening pieces to me are the ones here that are closest to my ball carrier, but I should be able to get right away on the next turn. The problem is I'm probably going to be forced to score on my turn 4, giving him 5 turns to score back on me, but... what you gonna do? Does he have a man advantage, or is it even? It's even. 1, 2... Because he has got numbers advantage on this side.
Do you think there's going to be any action at all in this game? I'd like to see something happen. Or I'm just going to go and watch Game of Gnomes instead. This player likes to be well assisted in a fight.
Just a push, we'll take that. I hate that he still has 3 rerolls though. Double GFI. Red dice. Plus a dodge, and that should also be a red dice. But honestly, with wrestle and strip ball, he'll get the ball off me on a pow, and a both down, and even a push. So he's quite likely to get the ball off me with that maneuver. Man, wrestle strip ball is it's nasty. Really nasty to deal with. I don't see myself being able to stall here. Even if I somehow still have the ball, I think he's going to make that dodge away. And get the ball off me there. Knock the ball free, dodge away there, recover the ball with this lad. I think this splits, dodge away, red dice. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, and a go for it. Go on, go for it. Fail it. That's still so easy for me to dodge away. I would just have to... Fuck, if I fail the Bloodlust, I would have to reroll the Bloodlust, because if I don't use the Bloodlust, I think he would have to feed. Otherwise the touchdown fails. So we better hope we make the Bloodlust. But I mean, I've got a dodge anyway, so I can reroll the Bloodlust, that's fine. This isn't worth rerolling for him here. He may as well, with this lad here, he may as well throw red dice. He's got block advantage. Pow. Feck. got such a big numbers advantage on me. Is there any way I can even it up here on the next turn? But this ball, no, the ball's going to get stripped off me on the next turn. Push him away, get the 2 vamps up there to help. I think I've just got to run it in. Man, that's... I didn't want to have to score that quick, but... Let's hope we get our KO guard back. So let's see, minus stayed down, and his is back on. Great, so we're at a... Not a numbers disadvantage, we are even. Players in defense. Oh, don't tell me that's my kickoff lad. Shit. I am not sure how I'm supposed to put my vampires. Do we just go for maximum strength of the vamps? This position concedes the flanks, but that's actually fine. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Potentially his catcher. Hell, even more than that. So instead I think we thrall there, and we put a thrall there. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're gonna do everything we can to win this, but phew. Looking at the two teams, I'm only 70k below him in TV, so it's not like he has that much of a huge advantage. It just feels and looks like he does because of all the block advantage he has. I could have sworn I bought an Apo. No, I bought the 4th vampire. Probably should have got the Apo and the spare thrall and only had 3 vampires.
Since we are now zapped across the old world,
But so far, 4 vampires has been fine. I've only had to use 1 reroll on Bloodlusts. So, oh, we got 4 vampires. Even if I could afford it, I don't see myself getting a 5th. I mean, 5 would be the absolute max I would go for. Shit. Touchback. Unlucky. Straight onto his catcher, I would imagine. I love this wrestle strip ball piece. I think it's brilliant. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This suggests he's going for it really quick. 1, 2, 3. He's got 5 turns. Wonder if it's worth giving one of my thralls throw and using him as a kind of quarterback. Like, I mean, with the extra edgy on one of the vampires, it's tempting to make a vamp a quarterback. But I think I wouldn't want to do that because I want the vamps to be the enforcers up front. And also you'd have to have him babysat by one of the thralls. So then it's 2 pieces basically doing that ball carrying job. So we hypnotic gaze, we mark, we hit the ball carrier. Or punch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it. By just hypnotic gazing this guy, I can hit the ball carrier. But I'll have to mark that lad for it to not be too much of a red dice. Ah, bonehead failed. The
He's moving.
first bonehead on turn 4, so not bad for him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, a push, we'll take that.
Twinkle toes
So we can knock him down. Hypnotic gaze this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hypnotic gaze. Punch him down. A simple dodge away and I can hit the ball carrier. Let's think about this. We'll put this lad here. And that lad there. We go for the hypnotic gaze first. Success! Now, this lad, I'll have to maybe use the bloodlust for this. Which we passed the bloodlust, thank goodness. Is that the bloodlust failure? So I'm going to reroll that. I don't have a reroll for the hit. Oh,
Watching the same match as you.
I was lucky. Now, am I going to stay? Potentially, because I want to get my vampire. No, he's not going to get pushed that way. That's not going to happen. Oh, and he fucked up the catch. Nice. That's so cool. That's the first time we've been able to do that maneuver. I think I'll just dodge away and try to do what exactly? You see, I've already re-rolled, so if this bloodlust fails, then I have to end my turn next to a thrall. So I think I'm better off punching down this dude. Let's see here, so that ogre is going to be the biggest threat. So like in retrospect, I wish I had gone now for the 4 vamp start from game 1, because just seeing how great that maneuver went, the hypnotic gaze into breaking the cage, that was actually, that was easy, that was a piece of piss. But now we'll see if we can hang on to the ball, which is not all that likely. So what does he do here? Does he dodge away to get people to help him hit the vamp? I think his best bet is to get, again, this lad. It's a simple dodge away and then a red dice into strip ball and wrestle. I don't have diving tackle, so 89% chance if he uses the reroll to dodge away.
decisive.
I tell you, if by some miracle we can retain possession, we have to back ourselves. He shouldn't have followed up there, because now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He kind of fucked himself by following up that block. I think his best bet, honestly, his best bet of getting the ball off me. See, if this guy had dodge, he could have based there. Just dodge away. I think 2 red dice with the wrestle strip ball is his best bet. This doesn't make sense. Oh, he's trying to free up one of these guys. Super interesting. Oh, that frees up his ogre. Okay, because the ogre has a strength advantage, but now it can't blitz. And this will be the time that it fails its mental test. Oh! This is crucial. Oh, he re-rolled. What does he do? Does he put the catcher where... I can, with 4 edgy, I can, with a fair amount of reliability, maybe make a handoff and then a throw and then run this vamp up. Or just make a handoff and then blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, go for it. I think my best bet is to... Actually, no, I can just... I've got a 2 dice there. Just push him there, follow, and then a simple dodge away. But he doesn't have support is the problem. So often what happens is the vamps run away from their thrall support.
Don't try that kind of move.
Shit, I'm gonna have to use thralls. Well, we'll go for the surf if we can get it.
Above and below.
I think that's worth going for. Doesn't help me move the ball up, but if it gets a blitzer off the field, and even better, injured by some miracle. Shit, okay. We've got a serious lack of thralls here. Oh, fuck. Suffering for lack of thrall availability. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, throw there. Possible interception. Do I just use this thrall as my reroll? So if I hit this lad, follow up, that's 1 move. 2, assuming I only push him there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
The carrier himself blocks. That's really risky.
I'm not sure about this. We've still got our rerolls. Do we just freaking gan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can still get hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, go for it. I think I want to leave my rerolls for rerolling Bloodlusts. Bloodlust, don't let me down, boys. This is not the time for the Bloodlust to let me down. Or for the dice to let me down. This is the problem with unleveled vampires. Shit, that really didn't help me. Dodge away. Cover that area, cover that area. Where's the wrestle strip lad? He's on his arse. Okay. We maintain possession of the ball almost implausibly. Okay. I kind of don't know what to do. I wasn't expecting it to go this well. We've had a lot of luck though. His ogre has let him down on 2 crucial occasions. And injuring his thrower was huge. Starting off with 2 GFIs, I like that. He's got big numbers advantage here. He can free up lads, but this vamp is going to be a problem for him. So what does he do? Does he knock down there, dodge away there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, go for it. Honestly, if somehow this vamp still has possession of the ball, we're just going to run it in on the next turn. Leave him 2 turns to score. Because without the thrower, scoring in 2 turns is going to be super difficult. Need these 2 thralls to move greased lightning on the next turn. I still think it was worth going for the surf. It doesn't mean just the chance of maybe injuring a blitzer, I think was worth it. Now with his wrestle catcher, 2 red dice on my block vamp. It's probably his best bet. Needs a pal, gets a pal. I can just blitz straight through that guy, pretty much no problem.
You'll need to get the ball forward. The end zone is in sight.
Or just walk up, hypnotic gaze him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 2 bloodlusts, a hypnotic gaze, and I go for it. Maybe my best bet for the hypnotic gaze is to stand up this lad and hypnotic gaze him. That should only be a 1 dice block neutral. He's got a reroll though. It's a decent chance he gets the ball off me. But I'm happy if he doesn't make these blocks first and free up another one of these lads. He's got to make 2 GFIs and a 1 dice. Ah, makes both GFIs and gets the defender down. Let's hope we get a kind ball scatter. Oh, that's not too bad. Throw a block first. Goes well for him. I mean, hell, if I have to, I just got to play to try to shut him down for this turn. If we can end the half 1-0 up, I'll be stunned. Of course, I desperately want to be 2-0 up going into the second half. Yes, how many GFIs has he made? It's like 6 GFIs. This will be 7. I think my best bet is to blitz with this vamp because I can dodge away, hit him with the 2 dice. If I fail the bloodlust, I can still move there and bite that thrall, which then maybe lets this lad pick the ball up. Was he the movement down? Yeah, that's fine. That's what thralls do. They die. It's the job of a thrall to die. I do think it's important and actually worth it to knock down this dude, because he's probably one of the bigger threats to my ball carrier. Oof, I just needed to not throw double ones there on the dodge attempt. I think I want to have the ball on him because he's got blodge. God, I need thralls up there supporting. Two GFIs, and that really helps me a lot if I can get it done. Fucking throwing GFIs is so scary. If I fail the Bloodlust, I can always suck one of these dudes off. And I've got the reroll, so I'm happy to reroll one of the Bloodlusts. I could just use one of the rerolls for a dodge, which then lets me get that lad up. God, there's no thralls up the side of the field. Let's just stand him up. He makes it. Oh, these dodges.
They're building a cage
Yes, boys.
around the wall here. It's a solid trap.
Pow! Needed that. So if he knocks me back, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a go for it, unless he gets the ball off me. Thank goodness this ball stripper is gone. So what does he do here? He punches this lad down, frees up the ogre who can then just run in and blitz the ball carrier. But he'd need a POW. And he's got a reroll, but then if he has to reroll with a big guy, it's more risky. Come on, we got to back ourselves here. Let's go, Nos fail Raw 2.
Around that lone player, like halflings round a scepter.
We have to believe that he's not going to score. He has to have one of these 3 pieces in scoring range, otherwise he can't score on the next turn. Let's hope this goes wrong.
They had to retreat a little.
It doesn't. He gets the power that he needs. And that now probably means we can't score. Okay, yeah, so now we can't score. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe this lad can still score. Knock him down. Blitz that dude, pick the ball up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If we have to recover the ball, the chances of scoring is minuscule. 6 movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, go for it. 4, that's always an option. Hypnotic gaze this lad. Ah, fuck, he's got it. So now my best bet to score is to get the ball onto this. Ah, okay, fair enough. Now he's gonna score. Shit, that was nicely done. Well done, Exile. He's got the reroll. Just make the handoff with the reroll. But then he's got a dodge. He's blitzed already. Has he blitzed already? He gets what he needs, the fucker. Oh! That could be clutch. Oh, but my lad's knocked out. He's already made his pass. And it's a turnover. Oh, that's huge. Now he can't score. Oh. So if I... How do I... So that's the lad who has to... blitz him to free the ball up, pick the ball up with this vamp and throw it to this thrall.
I think they're waiting for the ball now. or talking to the fans.
No bloodlust problem. I have to get the ball off him though. Give me a pow. That'll do. I'm gonna stay because I don't want the chance of him catching the ball. Is that a level up? I think it's a level up. Oh, beautiful. Oh, no! 4+ pass. And a 3+ pass. Is the 2 GFIs without a... No, just go for it. No! Good half. Oh, we still got a turn. Shit. Shit. Is he gonna surf my thrall? That was unlucky on the long pass. I tell you what though, if these lads don't get up, we're gonna have problems. We'll be down by 2 because he's got a reserve. Oh, I was going for the surf. That's fair enough. Well, we knew we were taking that risk. And going for the touchdown. Worth it if it meant we got a touchdown. Oof. Levko Ivanchuk, please don't be injured or knocked out. Please don't be injured or knocked out. Please don't be injured or knocked out. Oh! Thank goodness. Should still go for the throw. Maybe get the extra SPP. Throw with this lad. I truly hope that we have enough winnings from this game to buy another thrall, because I so desperately need backup thralls. I think my next 2 purchases are going to be 2 thralls and then an APO. Going for the APO first doesn't seem to make sense. All the vamps have regen, and the only thrall with a skill has kick. So it's not like I have skills on my thralls I need to protect or anything. Cheeky foul, hope he fouls the GFI. He does not. Damn it. Send him off for send him off for F. That was appalling. I can't get salty about that foul. That was a legit foul. We are in real trouble if these KOs don't wake up. So we ended up 1-0 at halftime against the human team. Incredible. Okay, 2 out of 3 woke up. Awesome. So I think we're down by 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I think we are numbers even at least. Whew. So I really hope we can do that hypnotic gaze, cage break move again. I don't like the fact that I'm going to have to rely on removing more of his pieces to get an advantage. He's so much more likely to remove my pieces. I'm going to back myself to at least hold him to a draw. Which, considering how well he's played and how well he's done, I think he's 5-0-1. And we 2-0-4. Coming out with a draw here will be a miracle. No, it won't be, no, the draw will be a miracle. The draw will be a great result. A win will be a miracle. But I'm telling you, removing his thrower early on was so huge for us. That's great. I'm happy to lose a turn. That's wonderful. One less turn I have to defend. But if he manages to score, then that suits him. Overall, I think that's going to suit me, though, because I have a lead.
Likes to be well assisted.
So one of the other level 1 vamps leveled up. There we go. Damien von Sartosa leveled up, so we're going to be giving him block. That's super lucky for us. 3 dice. No powers. As soon as I have 4 vamps with block, we're in a much better space. I mean, I've already noticed that I haven't had to use so many rerolls on block dice for these vamps. One thing I've learned about with vamps is, I think taking block on them is the first skill you have to take. The lad who's got Mighty Blow, that was silly. I really should have taken block on him at first level. If I had 2 blodge vamps, that would have been so much more useful. Like, I think if you get blodge tackle, 4 blodge tackle vamps, or two of them blodge tackle, 2 of them blodge Mighty Blow. And then your thralls, just whatever make-up skills they can get, you know? Kick and then a bunch of wrestle. If only the thralls had thick skull, that would actually help with getting bitten and with getting punched. Although thick skull would only help the thrall on a roll of a knockout to turn it into a stun. Does thick skull also turn a stun into just a grounded? Because if it does that, then it's arguably worth it. I mean, if you bite the thrall and he gets injured, it just gets treated straight as a no long-term effect.
This formation gives them a safe progression.
I need to read up on thick skull. If it turns injury into KO and KO into stun and stun into nothing, then it's worth it. But I don't think it affects injury. I think it only affects KO and stun. Like a thick skull thrall who's a dedicated meatbag who has to get bitten by vamps. But obviously wrestle would do more. So let's assume I stay with 4 vampires and all 4 take blodge, 2 of them take Mighty Blow, 2 take tackle. Ooh. Maybe the 2 that take Mighty Blow, you only take Mighty Blow on 1 and the other one you take Strip Ball, and then that's your cage breaker. In fact, let's take a look at Strip Ball. If I were to take Strip Ball on one of the vamps, hits an opponent with a ball, applying a push or a defender down. So technically, like in a way, if you have tackle, you don't need Strip Ball for that. So I don't think Strip Ball would be worth it on the vamps. I mean, you can have strength advantage. And if you have tackle, you're probably good enough. So, let's see, we mark that dude, we... I can hypnotic gaze this lad to get one of the thralls away, but I think... Do I want to go for the hypnotic gaze punch? Yeah, I mean, I just need to hypnotic gauge one of these lads. Hypnotic gaze that lad, and then these 2 squares. No, then I still have to dodge it. That's no good. So we go like that. I think that's going to be my blitz though, if I don't want to blitz the ball carrier.
And the skulls have fired free as agents.
taste.
So hypnotic gaze will be less likely because I'm going to be marked there. Modifier for each opposing tackle zone other than the victims. So if I do it from here, I've got a better chance of succeeding.
He's coming to help his buddy. That's gonna hurt.
Oh no, that was wrong. Oh no, I still need to dodge there though. Okay, fine. 5 dodge. I think I might want to knock down that lad then. Yeah. Actually, no. What is my... That's only a 1 dice. It's hypnotic gaze him. Who is my blitz? I'm gonna re-roll that. Because even a push puts him in contact with that vamp. Problem is now, if he fails hypnotic gaze, he can still dodge away and bite a. I hope that's how it works. Fuck. Not a great turn. Good dodge. That, overall, if I had to sum up that turn in a sound effect, it would be... Well, we can keep trying to do that cage break every turn. Oh, nice. The big guy. That is why with my human teams now, inspired by the success of Dauntless on my health team, I'm going to stop taking the big guy on the human team. I found on my high elf team, just giving Dauntless to one of the blitzers has allowed me to take down some of the big guys, which is one of the primary roles for me of my big guy. I mean, you don't get the roadblock utility, but you also don't get the liability of the big guy. Let's see, what does he do here? The fact that he's not been able to remove my vamps has been huge for me. This is a bit of a pickle for him. He doesn't have a lot of great blocks to throw here. I am starting to feel the effect of the strength advantage from the multiple vampires. Maybe we get a 5th? But no, I need thralls. I need them desperately. Okay, looks like he's gonna go left. Man, I wish I had gone blodge on this vamp. With 4 strength, block and dodge, that is so difficult to deal with. It's running out of time. 47 seconds.
Those players are very close. Smells like a fight is about to happen.
For me, I think the biggest learning curve for the Vamps has been realizing that just because you fail a Bloodlust doesn't mean you have to automatically re-roll it, which is what I've been doing for like the first 6 games. It's only in the last game that Logix, who was watching in chat, managed to get the point through to me that you don't have to automatically re-roll Bloodlust. Because you can still, you know, like dodge away, make a block, and then only Bloodlust after that. Ooh, he's throwing 1 dice blocks. Let this start going wrong, please.
The attacker smells weakness.
Running out of time. Oh, he gets the power on the 1 dice. God damn it, these KOs are killing me. Three agi and dodge. I don't have any tackle. Blitz there would be a pretty easy dodge to put myself. Really. If I go there and hypnotic gaze. No. Because this lad is down. If I move this lad. And hypnotic goes there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just got to knock this dude down. Put him there. Does that make that a 2? That's just a 1. It's a lot of fun using hypnotic gaze. It worked! There I'll put the thrall. This bonehead and hypnotic gaze just allows you to run through them. It's fucking brilliant. This must be so frustrating to deal with. Come on, give us a pow and an injury. It's not the Mighty Blow Vamp.
Move quicker.
We've still got our reroll this turn. Lol, look at it jumping back and forth. I think I have to go for the pickup. Okay, he blitzed, so couldn't do much with him. That's a simple dodge away there. I think I'm better off trying to get this lineman down. Mark this lad, so if Bloodlust fails, I can still follow up and be in contact to bite that dude. It's fine. If this block fails, though, it's very much not fine. But see how I'm learning now how to manage the bite teammate a lot better. No, fuck. The lads are getting thin on the field now. Fuck. Okay, that's a 1 dice with block disadvantage. It's not worth throwing, I don't think. If I wasn't so light on players, I'd be in such a better spot. Yes, start your turn with your big man. Have him be stupid. Ruin everything for you. Oh, fuck. Pow. So what is the series of events that has to happen for me to have possession of the ball on the next turn? Because at some point I might even just hoy the ball up into that corner just to get it away from his players. Punch him down. It frees up this lad. That's still a red dice, or a 1 dice at best. Now, knowing what I know now about vamps, I really wish I could restart the league with 4 vamps, or 3 vamps. So I went for 2 vamps, and 5 rerolls, and 1 each in coaches, assistants, and cheerleaders. I'm wishing I had gone for 3 vamps, and 1 less reroll. But look, I mean, if I hadn't really what ruined my 2 vamp start was my winnings. I think I only had, after the first 4 games, I had 70,000 winnings. I was only after game number 5 that I was actually able to afford my 3rd vampire. I'm terrible. I rolled 1, 1, 2, and 1, 1, 2, and 1 for my first 4 games on winnings. It was no bueno. Ah, makes the dodge.
Remember, you need balls to score.
Yes. Oh, he's got tackle. Fuck. That was nicely done by him. We're back in trouble again. Back in big trouble. Now holding him for 4 more turns is going to be a real struggle. It feels like the last 2 or 3 turns of injuries and KOs have ruined us. What's the man disadvantage? See, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 pieces. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's got a two piece advantage. That sucks. Well, it's just a dodge away here, though. I can still get a 2 dice there. Only a 1 dice. Well, I could just dodge away here. And hypnotic gaze. Or stand up hypnotic gaze that lad. The hypnotic gaze is super unlikely to work, though.
What was your favorite moment as a Blood Bowl?
Who's going to recover the ball?
Scoring my first touchdown.
Probably this lad.
You see, I just ripped the head off. Give me some lip in the changing rooms before
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Go for it, go for it. I would be unable to feed, so I'm going to have to use a reroll in the Bloodlust. No ones, thank goodness for that. Come give us a power. It's going to have to be a power. It is a power. Okay, interesting. Success! That's still super unlikely. I do have a reroll though, but it's not going to help. I mean, these lads are unmarked. God, even standing up a vamp is so terrifying. I kind of have to go for it though. Fuck, should have got the ball onto him. When I'm expecting thralls to do stuff, it just shows you in what a bad spot I'm in. I should have re-rolled the catch attempt on that vamp. Well, man, the draw is looking more and more likely, which is an incredible result for me. I still think we should try force the win though. A 2-0 win. I don't know how. We've only got 2 rerolls left for the last 4 turns. Oh, he's freeing up the receiver. Okay, so he's going for it, which is understandable. Because if he forces me now to move away from the scrum in the middle of the pitch to try to address receivers, then it gets very difficult for me. Let's see, dodge. Dodge is pretty easy. The pickup is easy for him. I think he should hand off. But of course, if he makes the throw here now, then he can just score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So what do I do if I'm him? If I'm him here, hand off to this lad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That would be if he hands off to this guy and leaves the ball there. It's so hard for me. I'd have to depend on a downed vamp who would have to do double GFI, probably through a supporting lineman without a thrall to help him. Not good. You gotta throw to that dude. This is risky. Why is he doing this? He's got so much time. He's got the reroll though. Palpatine voice.
They shot that ball out of their hand like a cannonball from a lead gun. That ball moved faster than snuffling with
Easy. Roll double 6s. And there goes the win from us. He's going to knock down all my vampires, and I'm going to have a bad time. One thing I need to get better about is using more of my time. I think I make too many quick decisions in the beginning of my turns without thinking them through. My other opponents are much better at playing slowly, using their time, thinking. This is where he gets the power that he needs. No, he doesn't. Good. That's fine. Sigh. All in all, I should be happy with draw. Let's try kill a lineman. That'll be just a thing to get my morale. That'll do. Go for it. Don't you roll a 1 and eat shit, you piece of shit. There we go. Nice dodgy dodge. Let's at least force him to score in the next turn. Give me 3 turns to get the win. So, in the alternate universe where I managed to get the win out here, what would that look like? It would look like getting the ball back here, maybe with a throw, and then picking up on this vamp, throwing to this one, and then handing off to one of these two. This is clearly my scoring piece if I'm going to score on this drive. Which is admittedly incredibly unlikely, but it's worth a try.
He didn't see the opponents around him, did he?
Oh. Great game so far, I will say. I think the dodge away there for the touchdown, is it even worth him trying to move up support? Blitz this guy down, doesn't change the dice roll, just adds an extra dice roll. Just dodge away and score, I think. God, can you imagine? Hit this guy with this throw, recover the ball, make a big throw. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make a handoff to one of these vamps. Okay, so we've got 2 rerolls left going into the last 3 turns. Man, this game has been an epic. Hour and 25 minutes already. Maths is hard. That reminds me. I saw there was a billboard posted on a street on the way to my work, which made me laugh. It said, "Teach our children maths, not masturbation." It was by some Christian group. And what I couldn't help but think, by the phrasing, I'm like, are they suggesting that the two things are mutually exclusive? Which I suppose would make sense, because I am terrible at maths.
Teams are on edge. This kick is crucial.
Right, so if he's silly enough to leave both of his wrestlers on one side of the field. Right, we've got 3 turns to make this happen. Boris Dudek, you're going to pick the ball up. You're going to complete a throw to one of these lads. Maybe even a handoff to one of the unleveled vamps. And then we'll keep well away from the strip ball lad. Punch there. We will... I don't have tackle, what's the problem? I've only got 2 strength though. So with this thrall supporting, then that becomes a 3 dice. So we'll take that and push on the right side of the field completely. Levko Ivanchuk, you are the unlucky fucker. Punches there. So I've tipped my hand which one I'm attacking, but I don't think it was much of a mystery anyway.
What, Bob?
The whole fantastic thing.
Oh, I just...
Give us a blitz. A blitz will be just the thing. Changing weather, nice.
Don't do it again. I hate bad puns.
Weather is fine, so I'm not going to talk about
Great kick for him.
They'll need to scoop up that ball and quickly.
It starts off by hitting the catcher. Which I think is my best chance of injuring someone. Best chance of getting a pow. Mighty blow. Pow. Ah, just a stun. Now, do I keep Count Abel Rasputin there? I'm not so sure. It's a simple dodge. Now, I really want the ball to be on that vamp. Which really isn't going to happen, is it? Shit, the ball carrier is in big trouble here. Dodge away, pick the ball up, move here. Have this vamp help with the cage. Punch there. Dodge away here. Because trying to offload the ball now here is super risky and he's just going to get swarmed. Clearly the most important thing is ending the turn with the ball in the possession of one of the vampires. Oh, he's got block. Oh, fuck. Oops. Fail. Ooh, good. It's not looking good. So do I want to even dodge away at all, or just take these hits and force 2 of these lads? Okay, this leaves us 1 reroll for the touchdown attempt.
Hit stuff.
Ooh, this is going to come down to the wire. So on the next turn, I expect him to shut down this vamp quite hard. So I need to get both of these two in scoring position on the next turn. And then we either offload on the next turn or on turn 16. But I can't have just one piece in scoring threat. Come on, really stupid. I need the big guy to let him down here. What does he do? What does he do? Does he blitz this vamp with the big guy? And his smaller lads focus down Count Abel Rasputin.
Now's the time. One of the teams got to play hidden off their collective sleeves. Then they need to action it before time runs out.
With a bit of support, he can blitz his way out of that. Five. God damn it. Live. Good vamp. Stand up. Hypnotic gaze him. Move forward. So at least we know he can't get the ball carrier this turn because he used his blitz to get into the cage.
This could be fun, especially if the ball holder goes down.
Oh, he's done that quite nicely. So even if I hypnotic gaze this lad, I still have that tackle zone to contend with. Can you blitz and hand off? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hand off.
This could be a sack. I love it when that happens.
Yep, it's gonna be hard. Go for it's clearly not worth it.
Safety in numbers.
Stand him up. Now the big problem here.
Haha, here's some
Can blitz. Oh, Jesus, only a 1 dice blitz. He's done beautifully here. Made it really hard. Oh, I can just go out that way. Okay, never mind. But then, see, the catch is going to be super unlikely. 50% chance to catch. It's not that bad. And then blitz out. And then end my turn there. I think that's my best bet. Three plus pass. 3 plus pass. 3 plus pass. And rolls a 1 on a dodge. Dreadful, just dreadful luck. He could score now on the next turn. A 3 plus, a 4 plus. Interception chance. Or I could GFI and handoff. Punches him down, punches him, frees up that lad. Oh, that worked. I mean, oh shit, no, I can't get this vamp down though. Task failed successfully. uh. Oh, he can absolutely still score here. It's going to take some dice rolling, but he can score. He needs to get the ball. Thank goodness the ball is on my blodge lad. Most important thing for him here is getting the ball off. Knocking down this vamp, who's really my only chance of scoring. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If he... Oh, he gets a turnover! Oh, that's huge! Oh, this could be it. This could be it. So how do we do this? We hypnotic gaze that lad. I've got no rerolls though, is the problem. I think a handoff here is my best chance. I still got to make 2 GFIs. Stand up. Didn't fuck up the bloodlust. Hypnotic gaze that lad. Hypnotic gaze that lad, and then just run for it. No, I need to hand off. Shit. Can you blitz and hand off? I don't know. Fick. That's a 4+ catch. Am I just better off blitzing and running into the end zone? No, but hang on, if that doesn't work... Does the hit action count as one movement? Because if it does, then I'm 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think passing to him is my best bet. The 3+ handoff, I think, is not super likely. Now, if this counts as a move and I can't go for it, then I failed the touchdown. Okay, so that does count. Well, I suppose a draw is not that bad, all things considered. Fuck!
There's only one word to say.
Not a word, Jim. A sound.
God damn it. Well, we learned some shit, I suppose. Oh, fuck off.
Knuckles always slaps, Jim. You just don't always know which side is supported.
God damn it. It's like the third game this league where on turn 16 I've made a crucial error that's cost me the win. Well, still, a draw against the humans, incredible. I can't believe I pulled out a draw against the humans. And we rolled a 4, I'll take that. And leveled up Thrall, okay. Let's see, 7... 12, 9, 12 and 12. Okay, good. Dice, it felt very even. D6s was even. Block dice. Wow, look at that. 4 skulls, 22 powers. 13 to 13. Yeah, okay, he had a gigantic block dice advantage. D6s were about even. Okay, I'll take that. Wow, hour and 41 minutes. That game took forever.
Can also earn experience.
Yes, they really don't know what to come up with next.
Can't believe I held. I can't believe I held the humans to a 1-1. That should shoot me up the. Okay, up to 9th. Okay, not that high. 2, 1, and 4, looking a lot better. Can't believe the skull tussers on us suffering so much. I mean, he beat me in the first game of the league, and it's just been miserable for Holy afterwards. Still, I guess my mate, the Exile, I should be glad with that.
All those things you coaches love.
3 level ups, fucking awesome. What do we want? We want block, I think. Or a movement allowance, 7 movement, 9 armor. I think I might just take block, honestly. Like, if it was strength or agility, maybe, but armor value, not so much. Movement allowance. If he was one of the higher level lads, maybe, but the extra movement, don't really need it. Because what he's going to be doing most of the time is just using hypnotic gaze. And obviously, the more block I have, the less strain it puts on my rerolls. 9 a skill, so let's go for wrestle. Wrestle. Now Exile is saying in the Discord, happy to escape with the draw versus the Vamps. Jesus, I was happy with the draw. Another wrestle, I reckon. Our TV is slowly inflating quite high, though. Which I'm not crazy about. We've still got these 2 lads with 5 out of 6.
Did you know fan
XP.
memorabilia has a thriving black market? Players have to be careful though, as the highest prices are for limbs.
So,
and other
Apo or Thrall? I think we've got to go for a Thrall.
CEST collectors are not bothered about waiting for the target player to perish before harvesting them.
Well, Apo is the safer move. I mean, yeah, because I mean, I would just be buying a non-journeyman regular Thrall. 1310. Oof. But I mean, now that I have 3 skills on the Thralls, that might be worth Apoing, and we've got some quite valuable Vamps here now. Cool, good game. Thanks for watching, friends. If you stuck it out this long, respect.